Hey y'all, happy Friday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Friday. I hope y'all had a great week. I missed seeing everybody on Tuesday. I just had a lot of stuff going on. It's graduation season, so I have tons of stoles and announcements and graduation paddle boards or fans to make. A lot. So I have quite a few of my seniors who are graduating, and so they have so many requests. And then Tori has some of his seniors who's graduating, and so he's putting in orders for all of the things. And so then I have a lot of shirts that I've been making. My cousin is graduating next week, and so I think sometime this week, no, she's graduating. Yeah, she's graduating next weekend. So this week, I'm gonna actually have to press her shirts. So I'm just gonna do DTF for her shirts. And they didn't ask for any paddle boards, but I know my last cousin that graduated, so they'll probably be asking me for some at the last minute. So yeah, so that's what we that's what we have going on in my life right now. Graduation season is always super busy. But hey, y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Patrice. This is Craftable Things. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking that thumbnail and being here. If you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And also make sure that y'all like this video. Give it a thumbs up. So, y'all, as you guys saw on the thumbnail, we're going to be making some graduation paddle boards or fans, right? So I do have a link listed below to the very first video that I did making these, and that might have been in 2021, I think, or maybe 2022. I made these a few times. Well, on I think I made it on live once and then a video, but like when I first started out making the fans a few years ago, I made it with these Dollar Tree dry erase boards. And these dry erase paddle boards, um, they're dry erase, but I used them with sublimation. And when I subbed them, I used some laminate sheets to get it done. And Marilyn pulled out the old laminate sheets and she was just over there laminating and subbing. So this was like the secret sauce for sublimation or subbing on items that could not really take sublimation. Some dry erase boards can take sublimation really nicely. Some will take it and it'll look a little bit faded. And so that's where the lamination sheets come in handy. You have to have the thermal lamination sheets, not the cold ones. You need the thermal ones. So that's that's what works with the sublimation, the thermal. But we have this tonight. But I'm gonna tell you how I do it, like how I've been doing it now for like the past 2.5 years, because this takes a lot more work. Um, Hold on, I saw a thing. Now you can even print out. I don't know if you guys saw Delonda on Wednesday for Romeo Wednesday, and she just printed out a sticker and put it on top of the board that she cut with her Romeo or her Juliet, and then she ended up cutting out wood with her We Create. So you can do various, you can make these various different ways. I generally do sublimation, but you can totally just, if you have this shape, and they do have this like a template. If you don't want to create your own shape, you can probably find it on like on Etsy or so, probably Etsy. But you can, this is so easy to make your own template, and then you can just print it out, have your Cricut cut it, or Romeo, Juliet, whatever you have, and then put the sticker on top. Okay, so that may be a little bit easier. With the lamination, you have to press it onto the board and then you sub it, and then it's a little more work. All right, it's a little more work. We're going to actually be creating custom um, paddle boards tonight. I already have a design. It's very basic, but I'll show you guys. This was actually, it's not really unisub. It's not, it doesn't have a hard bottom. It's more of a cork bottom on these. And this is unisub. I forgot what I got these for, but I have a lot of these too. And you can sub on these. These can be cut with the laser. They're a little more thicker, I think, but they can be cut with the laser. So we're gonna see what we're gonna use tonight. But then I have the actual unisub that's a hardboard on the back to make these as well. So my student, he said he only needed five. So I'm not gonna make all five tonight. I'm just gonna walk us all through the process of doing it, and we're gonna sub it, and then maybe we'll look at the dry erase boards. Tell me if you guys have made these with the dry erase boards. Tell me if you guys have done that. I did this a while, like I first showed it a while ago using the laminate sheet, but I don't necessarily use these anymore. I have tons of these because that's how many I used to make. So if you guys didn't know, for Dollar Tree, I don't know if you can still do it now, but you could order these in bulk from the Dollar Tree website. I mean, you would still be paying, at that time it was $1, but you could buy these in bulk, like by the box. Let's see who's here. Let's see. Hey, Annabelle. Hey, Miss Merlinda. Hey, Mirror Bear. So, Mirror Bear is having her sew along tomorrow, and everyone's going to be sewing bowl cozies. Okay. Look on her community tab. If you haven't gotten all of your items, she does have a list there on the community tab of everything that you're going to need to sew your bowl cozy. All right. So make sure you check it out. I'm super excited. You did have to register for it. Once you click the link, you'll be able to register, and then you'll get the link to go into the Zoom. Check your spam. Check all the different folders that you have in your email, because sometimes the links will go there. Okay. Which colors? With these colors, Mary? I don't know what. Oh, it's. I think it's just neon white and black diamond. I think. Oh, I gotta show y'all the design for next month for the Bling box, or for May. Hey, Miss Rosa McElveen. Let's see. I know I missed something. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Kristen and Vanessa. I missed y'all on when I don't come on Tuesdays. It gets me. It just throws me off. But I really did need that Tuesday off. Hey, Donzel. Creative Notions. Vanessa. Hey, Miss Sharon Davenport. Yes, please remember to hit the thumbs up button. Hey, Connie. Hey, Nawan. What are you guys working on today? Hey, Sharon. Welcome. What are you guys working on today? Hey, Brandy and Elba and Mylene and Dempsey Boo. Y'all, I am so in love with this UFI UV 3D texture printer. That's all I want to do. I cannot wait. Hopefully, next week, Edie and I will be making the, we will possibly be making the fans, the clack fans, but we're probably going to be doing like custom clack fans next week. So I cannot wait to show y'all this machine. It is so cool. But hey, Dempsey Boo. Hey, Fern. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Candy. Fern, Nicole, and Candy. Hey. Hey, Marlene. Hey, Beverly. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Renee. Hey, Lady Stone. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Stacy A. Bear. And Donna and Ruth. Hold on, y'all. I'm scrolling down because I'm already so behind. I'm so sorry. Miss Gail, it's been 26 fabulous months with you. Thank you so much for being a member on our channel. Thank you. Hey, Dorica. Dorica. I saw that you will be coming down to Miami soon, right? For a cruise. I saw that. Hey, Miss Zelda Brown. Welcome in. All right, y'all. I want to show you guys a few things before we get started. We might have a special guest possibly, hey, Miss Ruth, the Geneva, our Lovelanders, Miss Cheryl Green, anybody I missed. I'm so sorry if I missed you. I'm so sorry. Y'all, I'm wrapping up this school year. This part of the year is always very busy. So in addition to all of my students wanting all of the things, and of course my family wanting all of the things, we have testing. So testing takes up a lot of time. And then in addition to testing, I still have like IEPs and all that other stuff that I have to do, collecting data. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Valerie, you can laminate them. I have a video. The link is listed below. It is an older video. It's been a few years, but you certainly can do it. You certainly can. You can. You just have to be careful. Like with the pressure, I should have had my squeegee out. I'm gonna start cutting this, and then we'll work on. We'll probably do one of the dry erase boards. I don't know what I'm gonna put on it, but we'll put something on it. I, I honestly don't usually make. God, your special guest is here. Y'all, my legs was crossed. Like, I hope she can make it, but I don't know if she should make it, but I hope she makes it. Y'all, we gotta bring our special guest on. Here she go, right here. Evie! Hey, girl.
Hey family, how are y'all? You are so bad.
What is up, Evie?
And not too much. Just excited to finally be upright instead of laying down.
Yes, and we are happy that you are upright and not laying down right now, but we don't want to push it.
Yeah, I know. I know. I got my water. I done already took my meds for the day, so
She's like, oh, and I'm ready.
yeah, I'm so ready. I was so bored. I was so
Oh,
bored. Oh my god. Yeah, I missed y'all. So yay,
we
it's
miss
good to see
you.
everybody.
We miss
So
you.
what y'all got going on tonight?
Oh, Eve, what you got going on tonight?
If it wasn't for you, I'd be probably still back there being made to lay down.
Eve, I'm good. I'm so glad that you are here. So you're
Yeah,
feeling a
I
little
do.
bit better.
A lot better.
You're looking better. I was
Thank
so
you.
worried.
Thank you. And I had my voice again. That was gone too.
Yeah.
Marilyn called and she was like, "Ooh, you don't sound good." I was like, thanks."
It's always your friends.
I
It's your
know, I
friends.
know, I know. It's
It's,
like I know. See, that's what she just said. You sound so much. Yeah, it was bad.
it's your friends. It's your friends. That's
Oh God.
all. Well, we're happy
Yeah.
that you're here. We're gonna hang out for a little bit tonight. We're not gonna be on
Okay.
for long. I'm gonna cut
Okay.
out some stuff with this laser. I'm also gonna
Ooh.
try to do something with this, like just to show them how to laminate it, and then probably just sub like a random picture on it, nothing major. Um,
Okay.
but that's it. That's
Okay.
all.
That's fun.
I might go into silhouette maybe just to show how they could set up the paddle to cut it. But other than
Okay.
that, what you gonna do,
That
Eve?
sounds like fun.
I know you cannot
Um.
wait to craft something and to make something.
Yeah. I mean, the laser sounds fun. If you have, once you make the thing, but I did send you an SVG as well.
You did? Oh,
Of course, not for tonight. Of course, that's for
that's
hopefully
right.
next week. But yeah, yeah, that's kind of what took me so long because I was like engrossed, and then I looked up and I was like, "Oh shoot!" I didn't realize what time it was. Yeah.
It's okay. I'd already told everybody. I'm like, you might have a special guest. I didn't know, because sometimes when you get up and you may, I need to lay back down. Let me just. I didn't
Right.
know. I didn't want I didn't want to push you. I'm
Yeah.
happy
No,
that you're
I'm
here.
fine. I'm fine. It
Yes.
was funny,
So I gotta
but
show
I will tell you this real quick. I'm sorry.
you. No, go.
If y'all got those fans from Atlanta Vinyl, you gonna be clacking a long time because it was hard to break these things.
To crack it.
It was so hard to break them. It didn't make no kind of. I was like, well, darn, I can't even break them. But it could be that I'm just a wimp or whatever. But yeah, no, those are sturdy fans, y'all. So you should be good.
See,
Hmm.
that is good. D
Yeah.
Smith, thank you for being a member for 35 months. Thank you. Evie's over here
Thank
ringing
you, Lena.
bells and everything.
No, I ain't. I haven't been. I haven't been in here. I haven't. Well, I'm lying. What's today? Today is Friday. So I think Wednesday I came in here for a little bit and piddled around, and then I was like, you know what? Let me go lay my butt back. But that's it. I didn't make anything or nothing like that.
No
So
worries. Kevin, I'm so sorry.
what's going on with Kevin?
Sending prayers your way. I'll put on the screen for a little bit.
Uh,
I'm so sorry, Kevin.
oh my god,
Yes, I was scrolling down, sending so many prayers, hugs, and love your way, Kevin.
Kevin, I'm sorry. We were just talking about her. I mean, wow,
Oh, Kevin.
wow. I am so sorry.
Yes,
Big hugs, fam. I mean, I just, oh my god.
yes. Aw,
What? Things change so quick.
yes,
So
yes,
I even when Sharon Davenport fussed at me, I was like, yes, ma'am. Yes,
yes.
ma'am.
Oh no, first of all, Miss Sharon Davenport is gonna get us all together. I just want to. She's gonna do it so lovingly, and you're not even gonna know that you're being got together.
Yeah.
But you're gonna leave feeling like, oh, she just did she just get me right?
Yeah.
Did she
She
get
set
me
me right. She set me straight.
right?
It was worth it was needed.
Yes,
It was
yes,
needed.
yes. So,
Mm, mm, mm,
yeah,
mm.
Brandy, it's a hot mess. Like I'm so busy, and then I'm just like, it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess, but it's all good. It's all good. Look at this one. It has to be Eve. It even there, even all
Right. Right. It could
Marilyn.
have been Marilyn.
No,
I'm sorry, Carolyn. It could have been Carolyn.
Marilyn. And I got that text message, and I was like, "Let me call and see if she really okay." I was like,
Mhm.
"Let me check
Mhm.
and make sure if she really okay." Like, are you
Yeah.
really, really okay? Yes. So, Evie, I
Yeah.
have a few things I'm going to show everybody. So, Delonda sent me this pink
Ah,
tool set.
ain't that cute?
It's super cute. It's super cute. It's I'm gonna hold on to this. Like this is gonna be one of my tool sets that I have. I have like a lot of tool sets, so like I don't even know
Mhm.
half the name of the tools, really.
It don't matter. We know what to do with them.
Know what to do with them. That's all that matters. Then my earrings from Morgan came to match the mystery
Oh,
box
those are
pattern.
pretty.
Those came, and then I want to show. Oh, okay. Before I show you guys that, because we need to plan a date, Evie. So I know some of you guys saw the pictures that I had. So I have the U5 3D texture printer, right?
Mhm.
And I've been making a lot of things. These are just some of the things that I have. Like I've already made people gifts with this stuff.
Wow. Nice.
So these are just
Oh, that's pretty.
UV DTF
Oh,
transfers.
I like the ones with the black outline. Those are
Black
super pretty.
outline looks good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can do UVDTF. You don't have to do
Okay.
UVDTF, but that's not the main focus of the printer. But they do have like the film B paper that you can
Okay.
hold on. I mean, but
Oh,
they
and be sure to check your phone. I read that folks don't want to get in trouble, so make sure you check your phone.
oh Lord, let me check my phone. Let's see. Let me. Oh, Delonda, send it. Do I have it? Hold on. Let me
I don't
see.
know.
Hold on. Let me send it. Let me see if she. Okay, I got one. I got one. I got one, girl. I got one. Yes. Now, then we have this right here. It's like a magnet, but let me make it bigger. This is where the 3D texture comes into play. Like you can make it, I think, like at least 5 millimeters tall, but you have a 3D texture.
Wow.
Yeah, they say you can, but that takes more time because there's more laying down
Layers.
of the ink
Okay.
and stuff like that. But you can. So I don't know if you guys could even see like the texture. Let me try to turn
Oh
this.
yeah. I saw it a little bit. Mm-hmm.
You see how
Oh, that is so cool.
so it does like you get the texture, like you can get like a nice lift on it. and then this took like 2 hours to do. I have a video that's gonna come out probably on the 30th when we gotta release it. But
Okay.
look how it printed on this. It feels so
Wow.
good. Look at the texture. Like it's
That
not
is
a
so
lot,
cool.
but you can control the texture. Like you can control how thick, or you could just have it flat. It doesn't, it doesn't have to be. Like this has very little texture on it.
Lift to it. Mm-hmm.
Like I just wanted the outline, but it's so cool. And another thing that I love about it, which I said I was just gonna say it in the video, but girl, I don't even care. I love this thing so much. It has the software is so easy. So I
Mm.
can have this software on my MacBook. They have an app. You can have it on your phone, or you could do it on your MacBook or PC.
Wow.
And a lot of these it has to be on a PC because of the RIP software.
Mm-hmm.
You-
Mm-hmm.
It, it was like the easiest thing. It was.
That's
I
so
don't
cool.
think I've had like a machine this easy before
Mm.
to do like this type of work.
That's gonna be cool. I'm super, like I said, I joined the Kickstarter. So I'm hoping that, and you got a lot of questions in the chat about it, but I'm looking forward to it. And it's only because I scrolled up on it that I happen to see it, but
The printer
it's
has a
gonna be a lot of
camera.
fun.
So the printer has a camera, kind of like similar to the laser, where you can
Mhm.
actually place the design, the image on top of like it looks at. It gives you a nice crisp snapshot of it. I think it's HD. You put it on there, like it's
Mm,
you in love. The Londa
mm,
Grace.
mm, mm.
Okay, I'm scrolling down, y'all. Yeah, I'm like that's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. I'm so far behind in the chat per the usual.
It's no worries.
You
It's no
know,
worries. A couple of people are asking for the name. Marilyn asks, what does it use, ink and filament, or what gives it the texture?
I think it's just the ink with the UV. So with the UV printer, it has like that UV light in it, so that you do get a pair of the UV
Right.
shades, but it also has a cover on it. But you know how some people like me who are a little bit fast, they like to be looking all down in the thing like that. Those glasses are for you. Those-
I don't know what you're talking about. Mm,
you know,
I
you
would
know
never.
exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly
Right.
what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
unfortunately.
So yeah, and it's under, I think, like without all of the frills, it's like 14.99 or something like that. But then you get the rotary attachment with it. You get two flat beds with it. So you get a smaller
Mm,
flat bed for smaller things, and then you get the longer flat bed, and then they also have a roller.
mm,
It's like
mm, 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 mm.
I just like my old UV. I was looking at it, shaking my head at my old UV printer because
Right. Right. Right.
y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta,
Yeah. And yeah, technology is a trip.
yeah.
Technology is very exciting.
Yes, Miss Merlinda's been a member for 41 months.
Yay.
Thank you for
She
being
was
a
number one,
member.
wasn't she?
Yep, she was my very first member. Thank you for
Hmm.
being a member. Let me see what else did I do. Hold on. Oh, I'm just getting down to where you are. That's ridiculous. You probably already passed me by now. This is ridiculous.
It's no worries. It's no worries. And when you lay in there, you can just do nothing but scroll. Whenever I was coherent, I would be scrolling. So I'm scrolling up on this cool and finding X tool coming out with stuff, Eufy coming out with stuff, and I'm like, Lord have mercy, I don't have all this money.
Man,
Hilarious.
what else? Oh, so another thing that I have to tell you guys about. Well, not really. I have to tell you guys about. You guys already know. So we're supposed to be making the crochet purses, and we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
schedule dates soon. So I started making. The company sent me one, and I was like, I was just gonna wait to make it with you guys, but I'm
Okay.
gonna go ahead and make it. Like I already started it, maybe last night or the night before.
Yeah, because we don't have that one, do we? Are
No,
we all? We're all doing the same one, though, right?
the granny bag, right?
Yeah.
Well, I ordered another one because
Okay.
so the company sent me that one. I'm gonna go ahead and make it, and then I have one that I purchased, and that's the one that we're gonna make together.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys want to do it like if we do a live, or if you wanted to do like, because it takes about 7 days to get it. So I don't know
I
if you guys,
haven't even opened it yet.
you haven't opened it. I opened this one. The company sent me that brown thread. I ordered the one with the blue thread, because I was like,
Ooh.
that's what I really want, the blue thread. So if you do, we want to maybe do it live, or do we want to do like a Zoom and do it? And if anybody else wants to get it, we could tell them where to get it from. What do you think?
This is gonna take some
That's
time.
what I'm saying. It's gonna take a while. It's not gonna
It's
be.
gonna take some time, man.
I know.
So this might need to be a Zoom. I don't know.
Because I was thinking, when as I was doing this, like because I actually frogged this, and then I started it again last night. But
Mm.
this is all I got. I might have spent a good 45 minutes doing this, maybe
Okay.
45 minutes doing this.
Okay. And
But
I had to watch the video. Now I watched before even opening the box. I watched the video and I was like, "Ooh, that's kind
yeah,
of
it's intense.
this is intense."
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, it is round. Okay, got you.
it is intense. It's not.
Yeah. So if we do a lot of Zoom and give everybody a chance to get it, it took me what about 2 weeks to get mine.
To get it. I think it took me like, so I ordered one, and it took about maybe about 7 days. It took me to get it.
Okay.
About 7 days. So we can maybe, see if anybody else wants to do it, and then put the link up. It's not an affiliate link; it's just a regular link. If you want to get it, you can, and you can do it home and make it.
Yep.
And
Are y'all interested in doing a crochet bag together? It comes with the little handles and the crochet and the bottom. I was trying to see if I had a picture in here of it to show the picture. I don't have a picture of the one, just the granny one that you picked out.
you want me to show? You want me to do it?
Yeah, because this picture is so little.
Let me get. I'm gonna pull it up on the web
It's
online.
super cute though, y'all. Like if you do it, you're gonna. It's super cute. It turns out really cute.
It's very nice.
Hmm.
Hold
And
on,
it come with everything, right? The hooks and the yarn and the.
the place
Hmm.
markers, everything. Let me share it.
Hmm.
Share. Hold on.
Yeah, because I picked the purple one.
Okay.
Gail, Gail talking about a circle and a slash in my past. Oh, hilarious. I ain't mad.
All right, y'all. Okay, so this is Crochet Park. If you want, it's just crochetpark.com, and
Mhm.
then they have crochet kits, and then this is the one that we have. This may be the great. No, that's the Granny Square bag kit. Let's look and see what that is, because they have really really cute things here. So this is
Mhm.
one that I think this is
Mhm.
one that we have right here.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
it.
And so you can get it. It comes in two different sizes. You can get it in medium, large. Or this is a large bag with a flower. I didn't see
Mm.
that one. Let me see what
Mm.
that looks like. Why is my screen like this part sharing this tab with streamer? Yes. I wanted. I don't know why this is.
Yeah, StreamYard done changed a bunch of stuff and it's crazy.
So this is, you can do it larger. I don't know what the large bag with the flower is, but you have the option to get different colors. So this is the color that I ordered. I think I ordered the mist blue. Then they have that's pine wave, but they have different
Mhm.
colors that you can order and you can make them.
Yeah, I got the darker purple one, not that one, but the other
This
one
one,
beside it. Yep, that's the
that
one
one.
that I picked.
Yeah, that looks good. So you can do, and they do have the tutorials for how to do it on
Mhm.
YouTube. But here are these are just other bags that they have. This is the one without the tutorial, but you don't need
Yeah, I got that one too. The teddy bear.
this one.
I bought that one too. That one's in the box too.
Look how cute.
I thought that was adorable.
That is super cute. And
Sharon,
then
Sharon Davenport talking about she'll support, but she ain't gonna put herself through that kind of pain.
they have like look at this. That they have a blanket.
Blanket.
They have different
Mm-hmm.
things that you can do, and it comes with all the yarn that you're gonna need. It comes with your hooks. See, it comes with everything. It comes with your hooks. It comes with measuring tape. It comes with your needles,
Mm-hmm.
um, and your place markers. So pretty cool. What is this granny square bag kit? Oh, then they have
Oh,
these.
cute.
I want this one. I want to try that.
That is pretty.
That's really cute. I want
I
to try.
love the colors.
Yeah, and it's on sale. It looks like
Sure
they
is.
have things on sale now. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I just had to see what this ready to. Oh, they
Oh,
already
I
have.
like that one too. Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that
That's
is so
pretty.
cute. So
That is super pretty.
this is already made, and then they have it like larger. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's.
So, did you see my flowers that I got? I got crochet flowers while I was sick.
Yes, I saw it.
Those are super cute.
They're super cute.
So, there's a lady that is in the city next to me where the supervisor lives. Right around the corner from where he lives, there's a I forget the name of the place. Oh, I think it's Down the Rabbit Hole. Down the Rabbit Hole because it's based on Alice in Wonderland. And as soon as you walk in, it's like crochet stuff all over the place. Matter of fact, she um she had all those crochet flowers, and then she has crochet. She do stuff kind of like not quite like Morgan, not quite, but it's still good stuff. It's still really pretty. And what got me in the store, I'm gonna show you if I can pull it up. Hold on.
Okay.
Girl, I was like, oh my God, I have to have it. Okay, let me see if you can see it right here. Okay. I'm gonna zoom in so that you can see it.
Let me make you
You,
bigger.
you see that? Can you see that?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, that is super cute. Even though, granted, it's probably not age appropriate. Do I look like I care? No. But I was like, I love it. And she was like, I said, would you be able to make me one? And she was like, yeah. Now, when was this? Because I wasn't feeling well, and he took me out for the first time, and it was today's Friday, so I want to say it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday. So she was like, "Let me just take your measurement." She said, "Cause I can make it for you." So she measured me. Blah blah blah. Look at the text message I got this evening.
Oh my goodness. That's
He
cute,
made
girl.
it that quick.
That's cute.
Ain't it cute? Cause she let
I
me pick out
feel,
my colors and everything. So I got purple with a light purple
but how
thingy
she's
to
so
go over the
fast
top.
like that?
Right. I don't know. Cause y'all be talking about, oh, you do so fast. No, fam. This is fast.
That
This is
is
fast. Isn't that cute?
super fast. Yes, that's so cute.
So hopefully, I was like, I don't know that I'll be wearing it online, but I am going to wear it. It's tailor made for my little raggedy body. So I'm excited. And I'm hoping at some point we can learn how to make this kind of stuff too. Cause I like the crochet clothes stuff.
Yes,
Even though
yes.
I never did finish my granny square thing, but we're not going to talk about that right now. We're not talking about me. Make me smaller. Because
You're like, yeah,
it's sitting back there and I could have been crocheting while I was sick, but I was not.
you
I was
probably
not,
just
not at
needed
all.
to chill out and rest and everything. That's what you needed to do, Eve.
I
So you did
guess.
exactly what you should have been doing.
I guess.
No
It
stress.
wasn't fun. It was not fun.
Aw, no
But yeah.
stress. All right, let's see. Who did I miss? So the machine. I'm still up by the machine, y'all. Sorry. So I see the machine is it's by UFI Make.
Hmm.
They used to be Anchor. They're still Anchor. Anchor is actually a very big business.
I
Very big.
didn't know that.
Yes, yes. Gordon, I did not
Wow.
know all the history. They're owned like it's all a part of Anchor. Anchor is like the parent, and so It's a UV printer. But it can print 3D texture, which means that it can
Mm-hmm.
be erased. It's not a 3D printer. You can also use it to complement your laser or your 3D printer because
Mm-hmm.
it prints so beautifully. It uses UV ink and then it also has the UV light to cure it. So in the video in my unboxing, I kind of said because I have another UV printer by another company, and you don't want that UV ink to be exposed to any type of sunlight. Oh,
Crazy.
another thing I love from it. See, y'all not even gonna watch the video because I'm telling y'all everything I love about it. Another thing I love
Mm-mm.
about
We'll
it.
still watch it.
So you know, with all the DTF printers and the UV printers, you have to install your ink, you have to pull extract it out, you have to do all that stuff with it. They have cartridges.
Whoa. Wow. Yeah, that's an upgrade.
They have cartridges, and the
That's an
cartridges are
upgrade.
blacked out, so no, to avoid sunlight getting
Mm-hmm.
to it. And then they also
Mm.
have a cleaning, like it's called like jet clean. They have like an
Mm.
actual cleaning kit that like there's no maintenance that you really have to perform. You just now, of course, you have to keep putting in the
Wow.
new kit, like the cleaning kit, every few months or however if you're using it a lot. But that's way better than you having to keep buying cleaning solution, buying those Q-tips, trying to clean underneath the print head, trying to do. Eve,
Mm-hmm.
I cannot even believe that this machine, like I like this machine that much. I have not liked a machine with
Mm.
this in a long time.
Mm. I already knew I was gonna like it when I saw it when I was reading the Kickstarter. So if y'all didn't catch it, it's EUFY. I think is how it's spelled. Eufy.
Yeah,
EUFY. And they got a Kickstarter going right now that you can get into and you can put down on it. And then once you put down on it, then it'll help fund it or because it's already funded or something like that. But anyway, but are you gonna have a link? Because they can also wait on your link.
yeah. I have a link to the Kickstarter, and then
Okay.
once the Kickstarter is done, so it's not going to be available for like
Right.
another month or
Month.
so,
Mhm.
because it's in the Kickstarter process. But I do have a link actually already,
Good.
but
Okay.
it'll y'all when I tell y'all this machine and for the price, I'm just gonna do a little bit of comparing and then we're gonna get into cutting this stuff because I can't keep Eve on all night.
You fine.
So the pro colored UV printer that I have, that one was about $5,500, a little bit more than fifty five
Yes.
hundred dollars.
Yep.
Okay, the amount of space that it prints, it's like maybe it's an A4 printer, so it's very small. Not a lot of space that I'm printing on. Maybe it was like the actual printing space might have been like a 7 by 9, if that much, like maybe 7 by 9, right?
Mm,
Maybe not even seven, maybe a little bit
mm,
smaller than seven. Y'all, remember that's 50, a little bit over 5,500 for that printer, and it's huge. It takes up a lot of space. That's why I haven't brought it in here because one, it's heavy, super
mm,
heavy, and it's big. The U5 Make printer, that one is the amount of space. Like you have a small flatbed, or you have the one that's almost like 13 inches wide, and then you can print like 17 inches long. And
mm.
you also have a roller feed that's coming, so that if you're gonna be, you can possibly print even longer.
Wow.
It starts at 14.99.
Wow.
And it's lightweight. It's not heavy. I can carry it. Like I actually was able to pick it up and bring it in here myself. When I took it out of the box, I was able. It didn't have to come in a crate.
Mm. No, yeah. So much y'all stuff coming crate.
It comes
This
with the
stuff is
MS.
big.
Yes, the
Wow.
rotary attachment. You guys know, like with the laser, you guys will see us like we gotta unscrew this in order to put the rotary attachment. We gotta unscrew this. You gotta unscrew that. Plug this in. Plug this out. Take this cord out. Do that.
Mm-hmm.
So all you have to do is remove the flatbed from off of it. There's a little lock key. You slide it over to unlock it. You move the flatbed. You grab the rotary. You put it into the slot and you lock it back. And that is it. You don't
Mm.
have to.
Mm,
With
mm,
my other
mm.
UV printer, I gotta go under. Girl, Evie. I mean, it's like a little tight little space. I gotta go all the way underneath. I gotta put my hand in.
Yeah.
Take the.
Yeah. 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 You're
It's
right. World difference. Cheaper than rolling. Right.
the
Right.
software alone, the software alone is you have I have an app on my phone. I have it on my computer too, on my MacBook. And if you guys have been in printing for a while, and any printer that prints white, you have to have a RIP software in order to print with it.
Yes.
You have to be,
Yeah.
and most RIP softwares are not for Apple computers. You have
Right.
to have a PC in order to do it. Yo, I got the app on my iPhone, and I got and I got the software, the app on my MacBook.
So they knew what was up.
When Eve, and I said it in my video, like they thought about everything.
Everything. Hmm.
I think they just sat back and watched everybody and saw how, let me just sit back and see
Struggling.
how everybody moving. Let me see how let me
Yeah.
see how everybody
Yeah.
moving. Let me answer that question with this part. Let me do the
Yeah.
maintenance is
Yeah.
not even an issue. It is.
I'm excited anyway. So, because I've always liked the UV printing scene, the flatbed kind. Like
Mhm.
I kind of was trying to get into the UV detail, but it's just that's I wouldn't take advantage of that as much as I would just the straight UV printing. So
The
I'm
print directly on it.
super ignorant. We've been looking at UV printers. You know this. We've
Yes.
been looking at UV printers a long time because I was
Yes.
like, ooh, so maybe if I tell him about your pro color, now I'm glad I didn't.
Yes.
Now I'm glad I waited. I'm glad
Somebody
I waited.
asked me about, like, okay, which one do you like better, or what. That poor little pro color. I'm gonna use it just because I have, and I have a lot of ink with it. I'll use it
Hmm.
because I still use it. But honestly, Eve, it's this one.
Inferior.
I, I'm gonna go with this one just because it's less maintenance with the pro color. I still have a lot of maintenance. I still have to draw that ink out. Got to make sure it's not clogging. Like they put
Um,
so many things in place to prevent all of that with this printer.
mm, 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 mm. Yeah,
It's
I'm excited.
lightweight. It's lightweight. So let me see. What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, T, she's so crafty. Thank you for being a member for 11 months.
Holla.
Thank you for being a member. Okay, did I give? I hope Miss Deborah Browning. I hope you got the name. I hope y'all just look on Instagram. They have some of the videos, like some of their own videos on Instagram and things like that. Check it out. Check it out. Let's see. Did I miss anything else? All right.
Hey Michelle, you can like well I only know on Facebook. If you go on Facebook to EUFY or just search on Facebook for EUFY, it'll pull up. But Patrice says it's on Instagram too.
Yeah. Instagram, Facebook.
EUFY. Like UFI, Ufi, Uf something.
Christian,
A jellyfish. I bet that's cute.
oh,
Yeah,
Regina,
got about
we have a new member. Thank you for joining. Welcome. I know I'm so far behind, y'all. I'm so sorry. Oh, look. Dempsey said, did she make the whole outfit today?
She made it. What's that? 2 days?
3 days?
3 days? Yeah, it's done.
Wow.
I just might be cute in the live tomorrow. What is
Yes.
it? What's tomorrow? Not live.
It's
Zoom.
Zoom for
Mm-hmm.
the bow cozies.
Mm-hmm.
Excited.
I'm so excited about the bowl cozies.
Hey everyone. I'm scrolling all the way down. Okay, 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 okay. All right. So Evie, what are you gonna cut out? I'm gonna share my screen real quick just to show them what I'm doing.
Since I have a piece ready of the whiteboard stuff, I'll probably just use that.
Okay. And then I'll show you guys this. But let me start cutting out the wood. What am I using again? Girl, I don't even know what I'm doing,
Because
Eve.
when I bought that, I'm trying to think, did I laminate it or not? I can't remember, but I know you had to be real careful pressing on that thing.
which on the paddleboard.
Dollar Tree. Mm-hmm.
Yes, you have
Where
to be
is
very,
it?
very careful. You just do when you're pressing on this, you have to just do like a quick little tack down. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't take much to get that laminate.
Mm-mm.
Now, when you press it, then you're gonna press it for a little bit longer. But lamination sheets sub really, really well, and you have to
Yes.
use the thermal. That's the one thing. Like when people would ask, like they would have a problem with it, is because they weren't using the thermal um, sheets. So, oh, I didn't even show everybody the design
The board.
for the bling box, because I'm not gonna
Oh,
brush it. These aren't even the colors, and when I used these colors today, I was like, oh, you should have made it these colors. Let me show you, Evie. And then I was just like, girl, whatever, it's
I
fine.
can't wait.
It just says let it be.
Oh, it's so cute. I love
Thank
bees.
you.
That's gonna be cute for the summer.
It's cute, right? I'm gonna give this
Yeah.
shirt away, but it's,
Ooh, that thing is blinging. That's so pretty.
this is Royal Citrine. Remember the other day I was using Royal Citrine? Girl, I fell
Mm-hmm.
in love with Royal Citrine. Now this is just,
Mm-hmm.
I felt, but the problem is that I fell in love with Royal Citrine after I decided on the colors for it.
Oh, hilarious. So those are the colors you're gonna do?
No, these aren't even the colors that I'm gonna do. I should have
Oh,
did these
okay.
colors. It's cute though.
It is cute.
But the jet black on the, and then it's not gonna be on the black shirt. I think the black shirt for spring going into summertime, I think it's just a little bit
Uh, Makes sense.
too harsh. So, but
Just say she gonna do a TOB.
we already know that. Just just we already know that, girl. We already know. We do. All right, let's see. Yeah, it
Sharon
has.
Davenport. That I'm sorry.
No, no.
Sharon Davenport said she found the die, 10-inch die. Where you talking about for the uh what's the face? What's the face? I keep saying what's the face. I can never Aki quilt. Are you talking about for the Aki quilt, Miss Sharon Davenport? Or are you talking about something
Oh, for the
different?
ball posy?
Mm-hmm. Because I was looking for when I went on AccuQuilt, I was looking for just a standard 10-inch square die, and they didn't have it. Um, so I ended up getting the smaller size bowl cozy, but I'm still gonna cut what Marilyn says to cut. I'm cutting that first and foremost. But yes, thank you, Miss Philbeck. Oh, you got a member for 25 months.
Miss Lena Doyle Crafting.
Lena Doyle. Lena Doyle.
Thank you for being a member for
Hey, Jesse.
25 months.
Yes, for the West Bay. Where? Are you talking about the big bowl cozy or the little bowl cozy? Because I could not find. So when it said there was a 10-inch square, how about it says 10-inch, but it cuts 8. And I was sad. So I didn't get that. Because I wanted it to be, because Maryland, doesn't it have to be 10 inches when you cut it? Right? So that's what I'm so excited about tomorrow. I want to make so many bowl cozies. It's going to be pathetic. Y'all gonna be like, oh my god, if she make one more bowl cozy, and be like, wait a minute, I want to make one more.
You already know what fabric you're using, because I don't know nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Because I started going through my fabric drawers, and I'm gonna be getting rid of fabric.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
109 for the dye. Please don't tell me that, because that's not what I paid yesterday. Let me look and see. Is it on AccuQuilt website? I'm not gonna make 4 by the time we finish 1. The bowl cozy, my local quilt shop had the small one for. Wow, that is so unfair. That is not what I paid. Elba, I got fabric you can have, fam. You don't need to buy nothing else. You ready, Patrice? We gon' You got your fabric cut out? Now my fabric's not cut out. I know what I'm gonna use, but it's
Fabric
not
is
cut out.
not cut out.
Okay.
I don't even know what I'm using.
Oh, I
You
know what
know,
I'm
I
using.
don't know nothing.
I'm pulling out all the purple I got.
I know nothing. I
Let me
need to be
go to
better
this
with myself.
website. Did I pay? I don't
I'm
even know
gonna
what I paid.
I'm gonna start by just putting a little bit of the laminate on top of here, because when I do these, I usually do both sides too. But tonight we're just gonna do one side. I usually
Okay.
do both sides, and then I'm getting ready to cut the wood too, because I can't keep you on here too long. My friend let you come on here with me, and I need to do the right thing. I need
It's
to.
no worries. I'm fine. Okay, Patrice gonna use pink. Pink, pink, pink.
Shay Shay, what am I gonna do pink? Tell me. For my bowl cozy,
Mm-hmm. This
y'all
is
know it's
sewing
either
Zoom.
pink or teal. It's either pink or teal.
Not yellow.
Mm-mm. Pink or teal.
So you actually run it through the lamination machine?
No, no, no. I'm gonna put it on the heat press.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna press it down on the heat press.
Yeah,
And
I don't have any more paddles. I don't think.
when I tell you this, the problem for me for like with the
I don't
laminate,
have
like
any
you can
more.
probably cut this laminate with like a cutter, so it can cut
Mm-hmm.
the exact size. But
Mm-hmm.
like you start to have to cut it and cut around it and all that stuff. That's what I didn't like with it. Now I made a lot of these with, doing it this way, but I do prefer just cutting it with the machine, with the
Mm-hmm.
laser, and
Mm-hmm.
just pressing it that way with the unisub board. But
Okay.
this way is cheaper.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This way is cheaper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it will be.
So
Because even if you cut like that laminate with the cutting machine, you'd have to line it up just so to make sure that it
yeah.
does like it's yeah.
So I just cut one part of that laminate sheet, and I'm gonna press it. I'm just gonna tack it down lightly here, and then once it's tacked down, then I'll cut it.
Oh, see, that's where I mess up. Yeah, that's where I would have messed up. I wouldn't
Yeah.
have done it that way. I'm trying to find the one that I did do. I don't know. It's over here somewhere because I did a kids game on it. But oh well. So that's kind of. I think that's what I'm gonna do with this one that we do tonight. Are you gonna do it in the same shape?
Yeah. So mine. Let me share. I'm gonna share while this heats up a little bit because I don't need it to get too heated.
Mm-hmm.
Because especially for the laminate, it doesn't take much to get it to stick. So I'm putting a piece of parchment paper down,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna do this in a few minutes. It's not hot enough, but in a few minutes. But I'm putting that parchment paper down because I don't want the laminate to stick to the bottom of the heat press.
Okay.
I had to read y'all. I had to redo the X Tool software because guess what? There was an update. They had to update for that CNC machine, that metal fab CNC machine, and the
Girl. Ooh, I want that thing so bad.
Hey, to you and Jesse and Greg and anybody that came in that I missed. I'm sorry.
Ooh, I want that
I'm gonna
so
share my
bad.
screen in 2 minutes. It's Evie. When I tell you, it's. I need to. I when you told me about it, I did a quick little search.
Oh, did you?
Yes, and
Girl.
Eve.
It
This is
speaks to my poor little crafter soul. I swear it does.
yes. Like this, I'm looking at like this is not budget friendly,
Mm-mm. No, 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 it's not.
but I want it.
I definitely want it. Because, for years, I've always wanted to learn how to weld. My dad would never teach. He was a welder for the railroad, so he knows. He was like, "You don't need to do that. It'll burn you and all this other." So I was like, ah. And then found out he knows how to weld a little bit. No, because them sparks will mess with your 5 miles. I'm like, nobody wants me to weld. So this has a welding thing with it, and it's not like the big TIG welder. It's not that powerful, but it's powerful enough to do the small projects. And I was like, ooh, that's right up my alley.
See? Mm.
Just talking about she a welder must be nice. I want to
Jess is a
so
welder?
bad.
Yes.
That's what she said.
Girl. Jess does everything. Like, she literally does everything. Okay, let me see if I can present. I'm gonna share the screen. Y'all are gonna see. So you guys saw that I'm gonna be using these dry erase paddle boards from the Dollar Tree. If you go into the Dollar Tree, they generally have these in the teaching education section. Back in my
Yes,
former
that's
life,
right.
I used these in teaching. Okay, now in my crafty life, I use it in crafty. So you can, things are interchangeable. All right, so
Has
let's.
anybody else used those before? If you in the chat, let us know if you've done the paddle boards before. And if you did, what did you do with it?
Hopefully, you guys can see. Okay, so this is what we're gonna be doing. Okay, this is what I'm gonna cut.
That's nice.
So if y'all want me to show you, walk you through how, like, you can make this. I made it inside of Adobe Illustrator, but it can be made inside of Silhouette Studio. I literally, Evie, all I did was literally do a curved or a square with rounded,
Ah, okay.
and then I did the 2022, and I'm gonna put the picture inside. So
Okay.
let's say I have Mouse's picture. So let's say if I do place, where's place?
Oh,
And uh-oh, my computer's going a little bit slow, but it's okay. I think I have it here. I gotta see when Delon just sent it to me. When did it come? I know I didn't save it in photos. I did a. That's not it. Let me go. There we go. Photo. When did I do that? That was too early. Photo. I think this one's it. If I told y'all that I could see that, like, yeah. All right, so the way that I did this, like, I could put the picture in all of the, like, the fan with the letters and everything.
oh, that's nice.
Oh, I didn't want to. Let's say we can kind of make it bigger, or I could kind of like change the colors of, like, I could change the colors. You see how the side, like, you can see the stairs,
Mm-hmm.
sides there. I could actually just change, like, I could maybe put a different color there, so it's not,
The
so like,
picture.
yeah. So let's say if I did, I'm just gonna add a square. So let me do a square right here. Hopefully it's not gonna go. Let me see if it'll do it in the back. I may have to change it even more.
She
If I,
said she emailed you.
she emailed me another picture.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see how I added that color on top and how it just went with the text.
Ooh, that's pretty.
So you can go now the picture. I don't want it to overlap the picture, but you can kind of do something like that. Or let's say if I want to change the color to the purple that's in his stole. If I select the eyedropper and I select like the purple, come on purple. Do I have my thing selected? Because it's not selecting it. Maybe because it's in here. I don't see it now, y'all. I want that purple. It's not. I do have it selected. I don't have it selected now, but let's say if I click here. No, I don't want that. Hold on, let me exit out. I'm not exiting out completely. Let's see if we have another picture that Delon just sent to us. Let me see if I can grab it now. No, it's the. I gotta reorder, rearrange the order. But let me go to my email, y'all. I'm not gonna open my email because y'all gonna be like, "Girl, why do you have 95,000 emails unread?" Somebody's gonna say that, so I'm just not even gonna set
Set
myself
yourself
up
up the head.
to
Hmm.
have to hear it because
That's
it's.
funny.
Let me see. It might even be more than 95,000. Let me see. Yeah, it's more than that. That's just
That's how we
one
do.
like bad, but I'm doing my best, honey. I'm just doing my best. I mean, I can't. I'm just doing my best. I'm trying. I'll do. Oh, I meant to already press it. All right, so let me press this real quick. I'm gonna check my email, and I'm just gonna. I meant to press this already, so I'm literally just going to kind of tap it down and lift it back up because that's all it needs. That is enough. Now, if I had my squeegee here, I would go ahead and kind of just like press it down more. But I like to do it when it's hot. I could have kept it down for a little bit longer, but it's gonna be fine. So that little press was enough. Look, you see, I literally just put it down and
Hmm.
lifted it back up because it was already so hot. That was enough. If you leave it on there too long, remember you're already going to be pressing this for a lengthy amount of time when you get ready to sub it. So let me change the temperature too. So you don't want to do it. That lamination sheet doesn't need all of that. 325. Um, 80. And for this one, I'm just gonna do a picture. I'm just gonna do something. Um, hold on. Now, once it cools off, what I'll do is I usually would get my X-Acto knife and just slice it from the back as opposed to doing it from the front. So I would get my self-healing mat and then I would just turn it over and then I would just
Okay.
trace the fin and slice it from around from the back.
Okay.
I find that that works a little bit better than trying to do it from this part. Because remember, if you're doing it from the top, you still have the bottom. Like if there's, it's kind of thick, right?
Hmm.
So you don't want that. So this is where I usually get the cleaner cut. Okay.
So you have a couple of questions. Can the same process be done with, say, the sublimation HTV as the laminate?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
And then the other question, where do you get the laminate from?
So I have laminate rolls. I used to do the laminate little hack a lot. You can either get laminate rolls from Amazon or you can get the laminate sheets from Amazon as well or from any like office store. But you have to get the thermal laminate. You can't the cooling laminate, the self sticking laminate, all that does not work. It has to be the thermal laminate. It has to be the thermal. I'm going to check my email. Um, and then I might just get, let me see, practical things. That's my email. My email is practical things. I almost forgot. Let's see which one we're going to use. Oh, I have that one. Let me see this one. This might be. Oh, that's a nice one too. They're all okay. Miles with the look away. Miles with the look away and the shades on. Looking away with shades on. Okay.
Okay. That's
Let's.
gonna be cute.
Yes, we're gonna do that one. Okay, let me download it. Where is the download button? Download, and then I have. I think this is what I have. Oh no, yeah, that's what I have. I think. I think it's a little bit. Yeah. All right, let's see. And then let me see this one. All right, I like that one. Right, let me do this. All right, before we're gonna. Oh, I need to test out my printer. Hold on. I mean my cutter. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't even find my mouse. Anytime I use the MacBook close to the iMac, like the mouse always jumps over to the other computer. This is just too stressful. Okay, let me
Hey,
share.
don't let it stress you out now. We chilling. We chilling.
Let me share. All right. Um, how do I share? Present. Share screen. Entire screen. And then we're going to do share. Right, so let me go ahead. Let me test this out a little bit first. So we're going to cut. This is Unisub sublimation board. I had to look at it to make sure I remember what it was. It's Unisub sublimation board. I do have this has a hard back, and this one is like Unisub too, but it doesn't have a hard back. It has more of a
Mm.
cork back to it. It's more of a cork back, but the front part is hard. I forgot what I got those for. I have so many of these things. I don't know. I don't remember what I got it for, but I do like the harder ones. Right. I'm just gonna put this in here because we're gonna test this out. We just need to do a little test. Just a little test. Uh-oh. It's not going down. So that's why. Now I have like 7 individual stoles that I have to make, and then I have stoles that I have to make for like clubs and groups. And so I told the 7 individuals, I'm like, listen, y'all better give me your images, your pictures, whatever you want on it. I've been telling them this for 2 to 3 weeks. Y'all, if
Mm.
they don't give me their stuff, it's not gonna happen. And Tori, if you watching, you better tell your people this
Mm. Oh, Tori.
stuff.
Oh no. Get it together,
I,
baby.
I keep telling them that they're waiting too long. Like I would have preferred to already have it done, as opposed to like trying to rush and get things done now. Graduation is in less
Yeah.
than a month at this point. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
That's true. And it stresses you out when folks wait.
Yes, I told them. Tori's been telling them too. He do tell them, but they just not listening. Oh, connect now. Oh, let's see if it finds it. If not, then I gotta redo it. I'm gonna close out of here and restart it. Not the computer, the software. But we're almost ready. Well, we're all at this point. All we have to do now is press. Well, we have
Okay.
to cut it, but we have to press it too. Oh, Wi-Fi. I haven't used a USB with. Evie, do you use a USB with your P2 or you use a you use
Wi-Fi?
yeah.
Wi-Fi? Yeah. Or either Wi-Fi or I got the direct USB. One of the two. I can't remember.
I don't even do. I'm gonna close out of here and then go back in to see if I can connect it. All right, y'all. I gotta go back and see if I can connect it. I'm gonna close out. let me close out some other things too. But it could also be that I have a lot of things open. Wait. Um, Let me see. Close out of X2. Let's go back in and see what happens. X2. We'll see. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Okay. And I love my brother's sublimation printer too. In fact, that's what I'm going to be using tonight.
It is nice.
I lo- I think it's just in general, just the sublimation printer in general is less hassle.
Yeah,
You
because you don't have to fight.
Yep. So I'm cutting this out with my scissors because I don't feel like getting myself peeling mat or the exacto or rotary blade. But you want to use that's how you want to cut it if you're gonna cut it. That's what, did you see Dempsey and Maryland? I almost missed Dempsey and Maryland today, Evie, being at work.
No,
Like
I missed it.
I
I
barely
missed
got
that.
there. Oh, let me.
I'm gonna have to go watch.
Yo, the machine's not even on.
I need to cut mine on too. You talking about the P2?
That's why I couldn't. I hear the. I have the. Yes, I have the filter on because Eve, girl,
Mine ain't
girl.
on either. You good? Mine ain't on either.
But I'm connecting and thinking something's wrong because Eve. I don't know, girl.
We getting old, y'all. We getting old.
Yes. So I'm just gonna measure this and I'm gonna print out an image that I could just place on top. That's it. So we're gonna do this.
Come
I
on,
need
this work.
maybe about a little 8 1/4 by about 10. Let me find a cute image. I mean, I could do a picture, but I wanted to put some text on it. All right, we're connected now. No worries, guys. No worries. Let me do a place. Now with the paddle fin that I'm cutting, it's gonna be exact. But you can either create like an offset to give yourself a little more, leeway. But it's gonna be exact. And I'll show you guys how to make your own. Um, I don't know if I like this one or the one standing or the one sitting. Decisions, decisions. I don't know. All right, let me pull that in. Well, first let me share my screen again. Share presents. I wanted to go to Joanne too today, Elba, but I just couldn't make it. I just couldn't make it today. And I went right past it. But I did stop
Yeah.
and go to the mall to get me some mango.
Ooh,
I
that
love it.
sounds good.
Yeah, I love mango. I did do that. All right, so let's do a tester. I always do something a little bit wrong at first. So I want to test this out. I'm just gonna get me a shape. Let's do a small little circle. And let's do our circle. We're gonna do the circle right here. No, I don't want to do the circle there. We're gonna do the circle right here. So let's just do a circle. Oh, it was already on. We're just gonna do the circle right here, right? And I'm gonna move it up, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a cut. Well, let's choose a material. What material did I use the last time? Probably this one. Let's do that. And then we're gonna go to cut. And I don't know if I like this 90% power. We're gonna scoot that on over. And we're gonna take this down to maybe like 13. Let's make it to 12. And we'll see. They changed some of their settings because that never was 90% power. All right.
Mm.
So let's see how this is gonna. I'm gonna move it up just a little bit because I really just, you know, let's cut right here. Let's see if that cuts it good. All right, let's do process. It's not gonna take long to cut it, and then if that's fine, I'm gonna bring in the design. Since
So I can't remember when you are in silhouette and you have a picture and you want the shape to cut out of the picture. I can't remember how to do it. I'm trying everything and it ain't nothing's working.
did you
I
crop
don't
it?
remember.
So select both the picture and the shape, and then select crop.
The picture needs to be on top, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't matter.
Okay, let me try crop because nothing. Nope. Mm-mm.
You want to share your
Crop.
screen so we can see? I'm just gonna start.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do do share your screen, and then I'll
Okay, so share screen.
hold on. You're okay. There's Evie. Access
I
stage.
know that thing did not cut out that well. Yeah, it's just a shape.
Yeah, it was just that little. But I'm about to do it now. Okay, let
So
me
here's
see.
the picture. Here's the fan.
Uh
Because I don't know anybody graduating. Otherwise, I'd do a graduation fan.
huh.
So I'm gonna put this here, but I don't. I need this to go over the top of that. I mean, I guess technically I could just print this out and lay it over the top of that and sublimate it. Now that I think about
Yeah,
it, that's probably
yeah.
what I'm gonna do because I can't get this to cut for nothing.
Because
Here's
but see,
everything, huh?
because if you crop it, it's gonna take on. Okay, go back
The
over to
shape.
it. Select both of yeah. Select both of them, and then select crop.
Bloop.
Send it to the back. Cause see, that's what it's cropping the picture. That's make the picture. See if you can make. Let's just play around with this real quick. Make the picture like the entire size of the fan. Cause remember, you want that's probably what it's trying to do. Yeah. And then
Oh,
if you
okay.
crop it like that, it'll do it.
Yep.
You-
Yeah.
So
No. Okay. Okay. So I'll just print the picture at the size of the fan
yeah,
and do
it's
it
not
that
like
way.
because they don't have a feature like Adobe Illustrator where you can actually place the image inside of
Mm-hmm. Like you
that's
just did with Miles' picture.
yeah, that's the
Mm-hmm.
difference. Okay, let me put
Okay.
it.
Well, how you doing?
All right, but I'm gonna do. It did it good, but I'm gonna. I think I want to change my settings a little bit. It cut it out, but it kind of did too much of a char on the edges,
Mm.
and I want to kind of reduce the char.
Okay.
Because it's char. It's not burnt, but you know how sometimes can give that extra burnt appearance.
Unfortunately.
So I'm thinking that maybe the 90 hour will be better. maybe 80 power. Uh-oh. It's going a little slow. Did I miss? Did we miss anything? Um. Yeah. Thank you. Y'all have been chatting away, and I'm so far behind. That's ridiculous. But I think you guys are probably used to it. I think y'all are probably used to this by now. All right. So I'm gonna go back down to 90, and I may even reduce the speed to um. Let me reduce it to 10, and then we're gonna process it. Hopefully. All right. And then we're gonna cut, cut, cut,
No, that
cut.
ain't working either. Mm.
Okay. Okay. Let me go pay attention because the speed is super low. They say. That speed is still too low. It did
You know
feel
what?
that. It feel like it kind of charted a bit, but we're gonna go with it, y'all. We're gonna go with it.
Okay, that's not gonna work.
All right, we're gonna go with that. I think I can maybe move it up a little bit. I'm gonna share my screen now again. All right. So I just need to refresh it. We're gonna bring the design in. I'm gonna delete that. We'll make it a little bit
I
smaller.
love it.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
Kristen said, "How often should one oil a sewing machine?"
Ooh. Um. Honestly, because of folks fussing, I would probably recommend checking your user's manual and see what they recommend and see where they recommend you oil it. If they don't give you a recommendation, like if they say don't do it, then and it's under warranty, I wouldn't do it. If they don't say don't do it, but they also don't give you a recommendation, then I would look it up, look online and see what they recommend for a sewing machine because a lot of it depends on the hours that you put on it. So if you do for a certain amount of hours, like 8 hours straight or something, or you stitching stuff and you stitch every day for a week, then like once or twice a week, it would need to be done. But a lot of it depends. But check your manual, honestly, because there's a lot of folks that fuss whenever I say anything about oiling a machine. I don't want you to get fussed at.
Nope.
Let's do
Trying to
this.
figure out how to best place this on there. Let's just do it like this. All
Oh,
right, so we're gonna do this as a cut. That was at 90 power. Let's just go back up to 100 power, and we're gonna change it to 11 speed. Again, this is the Unisub sublimation board. I got it on print. We're going to click process, and then we're going to print out our image. I have two that I'm just gonna get something probably from for this one, probably just something from Creative Fabrica so you guys can see how it would look. I could probably use the same design, to be honest. Okay, so this is going to take 2 minutes and 40 seconds. That's what it says. It's showing the trajectory of how it's going to go. So let's click start. Again, I'm using my PC. I'm using my X-Tool P2. You can use a diode laser for this. Okay, the laser that I'm using tonight is a CO2 laser, but you can use a diode laser for this. All right, we're gonna click start. I just need to go over to the machine and press the go button.
Okay.
Looking pretty good. Now you can make it smaller. It doesn't have to be like mine is about 8 inches wide, by almost I think like a little over 9 inches high. You can make it, whatever size. You can make it smaller. It doesn't have to be so big, right? I'll pull up Silhouette. Give me a minute. I'll pull up Silhouette Studio in a second. So you guys can see it. All right. I think we're just gonna go. Let me share. Let's stop sharing. Share screen. Entire screen. And then I'm just gonna put this in back in. Let me look at it. It's looking good. Now another thing that we could have did with this handle, we could have put like we did 2025 like going down the handle. I think that would have looked cute, like to have it cut out 2025 cut out there. Um, when you're making it, you can do different things. So I'm just gonna click here. We're gonna use the picture of Miles looking off to the side. Let me click. Let me copy. I'm gonna copy because I'm gonna leave it over here for a minute. Copy. I'm gonna draw inside. I kind of like that with this over here on the side like that. What do you think? That kind of went in a good way.
Ooh, that's cute.
That went in pretty good, right? I would probably just
Mm-hmm.
do the whole picture
That's cute.
just like that. Maybe make it just a tad bit smaller like that. And then we could leave it like this, or we could say, you could put text here. I think we're just gonna leave it like this, Stevie. What you think? Because it has his name right here. I think that would be fine. Just like that. Let me
Mm-hmm.
move it up a little bit.
A little bit. That's perfect.
And I'm not even gonna change like I'm gonna leave it just like this. That looks good. All right. So this is the paddle. We're not even gonna use that picture. I need to get another one for the other one. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this out. second. I just had to knock. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to print that out just like that. Let me. So this is what we cut out for this picture.
Cute.
I think it came out really cute. Y'all see some charring on it, but I left the protective cover on top, so we're just gonna take that off. Hey, Angel Boo, Evie, did you see Angel over there with her new machine?
Mm-hmm. Miss
Yes,
Ma'am. Yes,
yes.
ma'am.
Angel is loving embroidery.
She should. She should. She
So
should
this
indeed.
protective layer comes off really good on these. And these make really nice keepsakes too, you know? You could use, if you don't want to use like this, like with your machine, you could use other material with your laser. But these look really good. Can you do this with colored acrylic? Yeah, you just unless you have the sublimation acrylic, you can, but you can do this with colored acrylic. Um, the non-sublimation one, yeah. Angel hit 100K. You go on two.
Holler.
That you go, girl.
Yes.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
that deserves a bell.
All of y'all.
How did I not see that when I was
All
over
of
there
y'all
watching that
doing
video?
good.
I can't believe I didn't see that. Congratulations, Angel Boo, on the color acrylic on the We Create. Yeah, as long as it's opaque acrylic, it's not transparent. You should be fine. But this is the board. This is sublimation. We're gonna print out our image. I'm gonna print it out right now and press it onto there. Let me and then that's practically all that. Evie, are you cutting out your stuff now, or you what are you doing, Evie? I'm gonna
I
go get a
cut it
snack,
out.
girl.
Oh, there we go. I don't know
Evie's like,
why I
I'm just
couldn't get
happy
that to
to be
work.
here, y'all, with y'all.
Right. And am.
I know.
Girl. You talk about cabin fever. Yikes.
Uh-uh.
I wasn't
You
feeling
know
it.
how when Dempsey's at work, you like let my people go. That's what we were saying
Right.
to the pneumonia to everything. Let our Evie go. Like we.
Right. When I tell
Uh-uh.
you I was over it, I was over it. Like, this ain't something about this ain't right. This ain't fair. Okay.
So we're
Like
gonna do
that. This.
um the brother. So we're gonna be printing from the brother. And let me just make sure that I have it um what you call it. Even though we could print from my Sawgrass, I finally changed that waste tank out, Eve.
Oh, did you?
Finally, girl.
Nice. You the
I
one
need
told me how easy it was.
It's so easy. It's so easy. But
Hmm.
I finally like because I had to change out again, and so I'm
Mm.
like, I did it. But I don't. I might need to do like a cleaning. Um, print. I thought the screen. It must have stopped sharing. Print. And for me, it's saying that it's still sharing, but it's not. Print. All right. So I'm printing from here. All right. It's printing now. Y'all, this came out super good.
Yeah.
Super duper good. And we're gonna press
Very
it.
cute.
Let me find another um print on. I'm just gonna go and create a Fabrica to find something. If I don't have anything else I could put on there. Let me see. Just in case I don't have to do all of that. Um, I could do
Okay.
something else.
So
Um,
I need this. Oh yeah, I can see it. Okay.
oh, you know what? For it's testing time, I'm gonna print this. I'm gonna do something, and I'll give it to them for testing. What size is this? I should be. Let me see what size I need to make the print. All right, y'all. Hopefully, we'll be fine. Plus 8, a little bit 8 inches, 8 by 10. Yeah, go 8 by 10. Did anybody say that they did this before, Evie? With the paddle, the dollar
Mhm.
paddle?
Mhm. Couple of people said they did, but when they did it, they used them for graduation fans.
Yeah. Yep. All right, let's
Let's see. This is going
see.
on.
I'm gonna change this to black, and I'm also gonna change it to. And then give me a minute, y'all. I'll go into silhouette, and we'll do in case you want to cut this out, something like this with your own machine. I'll show you guys how to do it. If you are a member and I'll probably put it in like what this one inside of the community tab in case you want to do it. I'll put it in the community tab because it's not huge. The letters and the text on the side that does take up some of the space, but that's part of your picture. So I'll put that in the community tab in case y'all would like it, just in case. Right. Oh, the picture is done. Let me finish. I forgot I had the 8.5 by 14 paper in there. All right, so this is our image that printed out. This is sublimation, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line this up. Now I should have did like a offset around it just to help me out to make sure that I get all of it. But we're gonna put it just like this. So that's how I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna hold these onto the side. Maybe we'll cut something else out. And I'm gonna grab my
And I do need to take this plastic coating off, right? Yeah, I gotta take. Of course, I gotta take the plastic coating off. Oh.
yeah. Now, why you want to do an offset is so that you can avoid having any white lines around, um, especially if you're doing it like this. Now, sometimes when I'm super lazy and I don't want to have to worry about doing all of that, I'll just print out a square like the picture, but then you just have to try to make sure it lines up in the right place, like a full square. But I didn't do that today, guys. I didn't do that. And then I'm grabbing my heat tape. It looks like we're good.
Girl, um, what about a month ago? Delonda was showing the 24 by 24-inch mats on Cricut.
Uh huh.
Oh, that's why that's doing that crap. Um, so I went on there and ordered my 24 by 24 Cricut mats and found Cricut has purple heat tape.
Oh no, you got you some purple heat tape.
Girl, I think I might have wiped them out.
How much purple heat tape did you get?
I'm ashamed to say because I know me. I'll use it and then fall in love with it and use it, and then I'll go to get some more and it'll be gone. So I just bought what I knew I could get, and
Because you knew once you told everybody that they had purple heat tape.
oh no, I didn't. I mean, I figured I'd be the only person that wanted it, so I wasn't
It's
worried about that.
a lot of people here, Edie, that loves purple.
Yeah, yeah,
A
it is.
lot.
It is. It is. It is. But I was getting me some of that purple heat tape, chair. Let me cut this because I'm gonna make sure this duck's right. Um,
A lot of people like purple heat tape. We need to find that lady with that Prince crochet pattern.
oh,
I don't think
some,
I don't think she's
somebody
giving that
sent it to me. Somebody sent
time.
it to me. Somebody sent it to me.
Listen, I don't think she's giving up that pattern.
I don't know. So somebody sent me a pattern. I just don't know where it came from.
Really? Oh,
Uh-huh.
that was so cute.
It was.
All right, I need to loosen up my press because so I'm pressing this one. This is the wooden one. We're gonna press something onto the other one after, but this is the wooden one, and I'm loosening up the pressure. Hopefully, I loosened it up enough, and I'm pressing it face side up. So the sublimation paper is at the top, and then the wooden paddle is at the bottom. Let me grab my feet gloves because this is gonna be pretty hot.
And I'm supposed to press it paper side down, right? Yeah,
Yep.
I think. Okay. Thank
You
you.
did the one. Which one did you do? The wooden one with the uni sub, or you did it with the dollar?
Unisub.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
take
don't
this.
have the Dollar Tree one.
No.
Uh-uh.
Well, I used to buy these things in bulk. All right. That should have been enough time.
I had one time, and then I don't know what I did with it. I printed on it, and now I don't know where it's at.
Bro, it's so hot. It's so hot. Let me take off. Let's, let's take off the tape. I'm gonna have to send this to the laundry. I'm literally gonna have to send this to her. Y'all,
Girl, it
wait,
looked good. That was a good picture.
y'all, wait until you see how this looks. The paddle looks great. And then once my students send me their pictures, like this is, I'm not even gonna go like crazy with it. I'm gonna do something real nice and crafty and simple like this. I'm using the same file because that's what I made it for.
We look, we don't judge.
Y'all, wait until you guys see this. Wait until you see this. We count. We about to count down. Let me go solo. Y'all,
Okay.
let me. Y'all, look at this.
Ooh, wow.
Does that not look good? So it's subbed all over the handle. Now you can change the colors, but I like it just like this with the picture.
Mm-hmm.
You can put congratulations or anything else on your boards, but I didn't want to because his name is right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't want
That's
to cover.
nice.
Yeah, I didn't want to cover it up, but that looks so good.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Wow, I love it. And then so if you want to, like when you're making your own, if you want to get a little more jazzy, like you can have a decorative handle if you want. Like you can maybe do like a curve on the inside, squiggly, like however you want to. You can do, something different. Like I said before, you can put like, let's say if you want to put the letters down, you can put initials, right? So,
Right.
and it has to be touching, like this is touching. But that looks so good, y'all. Delon, I gotta put this in the mail for you, girl. This looks so
Mm-hmm.
good, so good. Hold on, let me go back. And then we're gonna do the next one. Uh, exit solo. Yes, you can make them as large or small as you want to. So this is about 8 inches wide, about 8 by 7, I think. Let me look at it. So in total, this is 7.9 inches wide by 9.2 inches high. It's a nice size. So compared to the Dollar Tree paddleboard, you guys see it's not, almost the same size as the Dollar Tree paddleboard. I could have made it bigger. I could have made it smaller. It depends, right? Whatever you prefer. You can even make them smaller. Um, it's up to you. But this came out really, really good. Let me grab. I'm just printing out a random. Well, no. Let me finish doing this because I'm gonna give this when the kids are testing. The AP can hold it up. While they're testing, like while they're in the hall, because they're all gonna have on shirts too that says this. It just says like the legendary students is testing time. Um, and we're gonna use that. That's all it says. The legendary students is testing time. And I hope. Let me see. This should be good. Let me see how long this is. Let me see. This is right. I want to make sure all fits. So it's a little bit. It's about 6. Let me get here. Is it 6 inches high? It is about. So I'm just gonna make it a little bit smaller.
You want to see the craziness I came up with? It's
Yes,
not much. It's not as creative, but
let me make it
it was the
bigger.
only thing I could think of.
Hey, Laura, you totally can make this, girl. I love Evie. You don't have to keep that up so that when you get ready to say, "Listen, Linda," you go just hold it up.
I was trying, y'all. I was trying. I ain't look crazy.
That looks good. That
Me and
looks
my
so
little crazy trying to, because it's bigger than I wish I had thought about it. It's bigger than the 8.5 by 11. So I had to take this off the top
Oh, but
and
that
then
looks.
press that separate.
It still looks good. It looks great,
I
Evie.
didn't have a picture, so I just made something. But I figured, yeah, it'd be funny to hold this up before we said something.
I love it.
Oh my god! But this is the Unisub board. I love the Unisub board actually a lot.
Yes.
I got a couple of more sheets over there, but I kind of like recycled this because I couldn't get it to cut all the way through on something else. So it worked
Mhm.
out good for this.
But look how fast that was. Like you can make this so
Oh yeah,
quick.
yeah,
I'm
it
gonna.
cut out very quickly.
It did. I'm gonna show them how to do the. I don't even want to waste my time with the sawgrass right now. I'm gonna show them really quick just how to do. Like if they wanted to do it, I'll put the file inside of the member tab, the one that we did
Oh, okay.
today. If they want
Mm-hmm.
to do it, just in case they want to do something else. Like it's so
Yeah,
easy.
yeah. It was easy to add the letters up at the top when it actually,
Hmm.
joined it. I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Hmm. Not the line saying why is it in the box yet. Let me go check. Look at Evie. Let me go check the mail and see if she sent it.
Hey, she talking about your fans. She ain't talking about
Yes,
mine.
that's
She
what I'm
talking about
saying. She's
Miles.
so
Yeah,
crazy.
girl. Look, I need about to. You need to send it overnight, girl. That thing is nice.
It is nice.
You did an excellent job on Miles' picture. That was a good picture too, by the way,
That was a good
Yolanda.
picture.
That was a perfect picture.
Look,
I
she said
can,
that needs to be a
Deborah.
meme.
Deborah, if you want it, I can.
Like,
Cause I'm just, it's just
yes,
being silly.
yes, yes.
So, what, Patrice, you want me to say? I can. Oh, you know what? I can just put it in my members only, because most of y'all are members over there.
Yeah.
If you want it, who this thing? But it's hot, okay? Like
It's
hot, hot, hot.
it's hot. Like it's
Yeah, it's taking a minute to come. I mean, a good bit to cool off.
we're gonna get ready to do this one next. And then that's we got our things. Let me oh, I do want to show you guys. Let me go into
You put that on
um
the floor. Okay.
I'll show real quick. It's not even gonna take long to do it. In case you want to put, do your own little spin on it. Wow. Oh, I gotta add it to the screen.
She said the $1 million secret.
But go back to the $1 million secret. What is that? Is that like the
Yeah.
Dateline thing? So you need to know the size that you're gonna make it, right? I'm just gonna go ahead and click here. This is the rounded rectangle. So you want to know what size you're gonna do it. So let's say if we're gonna do you want to do like a we're just doing any size, okay? But let's stick with like an 8-inch wide. Remember, if you have to think about, especially if you're gonna do sublimation, what size paper you have, what size paper you can print it on, right? So I was already thinking of the 8.5 by 11. Let's keep it small because everybody doesn't have the wide format printers, right? But as you guys see, the 8.5 by 11 works perfectly fine. So I'm gonna just click here. We're gonna go with 8 inches wide. Well, we'll leave it at 7.996. I think that was. And then this is going to be our base. Now you can make it taller if you want, but we're not going to worry about that just yet. So then I'm just going to click onto these little red circles and just start to curve it.
You have a super chat.
Super chat. Oh, Delonda Patrice. Thank you, Delonda Patrice. Do you want that file so that if you want to make some more, you can cut it with your wheat plate? Aw, thank you. She was just making sure I had money to ship it.
Hilarious.
No, she wasn't. I'm just joking. No, she wasn't. She
I
might have been.
mean,
She's like, girl, you
let
better
me go
send
ahead
my
and convert
thing.
that.
All
Yes, you
right, so
did.
I'm just gonna make this a little bit wider or longer. Let's go to about 8 by 6. And then we're going to let's add the little stem. And to add the stem, sorry y'all, it keeps going over. I'm gonna just do a round stem, like I told you guys before. Let's say if you wanted to put 2025 going down, right? So we're gonna do a stem here, and let's just say we put this here. Let's go ahead. Now you do want to align it and make sure that it's centered. Okay, so let's say that's now I may want to go ahead and maybe make this a little more rounded. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, we're moving slower now. Like you can make it a little more round if you want. If you want to go in and shape it a little bit more, then you would just go to your edit points, and then you could be able to like add more points to it, curve in the center. We're not really doing that today. Okay. Let's say if you wanted to maybe add some circles. Let's say if you wanted to have like circles instead of this long thing going down. You could have maybe like add circles to it. You can do so many different things. Okay.
Hmm.
Um, this is going to be about this is a little over 1.5 inches wide, which is kind of fine. I think that's about what the paddle is that I have here. It's like 1.5 inches wide, so that's fine. So this would be a good, that would be good. You can keep, you know, rounding it out if you want to, whatever. If you wanted to do like a have your letters going down, let's say if we did two. Where's the two? Uh-oh, don't tell me my silhouette is acting up. Let's go over to the textile panel. Yeah, it's going kind of slow, y'all. It's only a matter of time before it conks out on me. But let's say if we want to do 2025, I'm going to change that text to, what are we going to change that text to? Um, um, Come on, man. Let's go to active focus. I thought it was selected, but it wasn't. Come on. Okay. So I'm just gonna make this a little bit bigger. I can reduce the spacing here. Let me remove this out of the way. Did it print out? Yep, it printed out our other sheet, so we're gonna get ready to go. I'm just gonna remove this line. Uh-oh. Evie! 5 memberships. Thank you, Evie.
Thank you for having me on. Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you for being here, Evie.
You
You
could
know
have
we
left
all
me
missed
sickly
you.
bushes.
You know we missed you. Thank you,
I
Evie.
missed everybody. Oh God, missed
All right, so
everybody.
I'm gonna put this over to the side. If you guys notice, this is still two parts. So if we were to get ready to, let's say if we wanted to cut this out now. Oh, this looks good. We made our own paddle. It's not together. It's gonna cut this out and then it's gonna cut that out. So you always have to go ahead. Once you do that, you can go ahead because it's touching each other. If you weld it, it's gonna turn it into an automatic compound pad. As you guys see, now it's just one box around it. It's not two boxes. Okay, so now we kind of have part of our paddle. Now I was saying like you could kind of do a let's say if you wanted to do, let me make this a little bit smaller because I'm going to move this over to the side. Let's say if you wanted to add your letters here, I'm just going to bring this over here. Let's say if you wanted 2025 to kind of go down like that, right? I would of course make it a lot wider. But see, that's going to be too, it's going to be too long in my opinion because that's already 6 inches. So that would be just way too long to do it like that. But you could maybe do initials, or maybe if you just wanted to do like 25, let's do ungroup. So we're going to ungroup this. I'm just going to grab this 25 here and bring it over here like this. But we're going to kind of bring it down just a little bit. And you might even want to, what you could do is add like another little square here or rectangle to go on top. Let's say if you add like a rectangle, not a, did I select the circle? I meant to select the rectangle. Let's say if you select the rectangle, let's do the rounded rectangle. And let's say you want to put this like right here, right? Just to give it a little more length. I'm not really too worried about it being centered, but you may want to. Because my computer's starting to go super slow. Let's say if you wanted to do something like this doesn't just have to be for graduation. Like you can do all types of different things with this, right? So I'm gonna just make this a tad bit smaller. Like you can create your own custom handles. Let's say if we did something like that, where you have like the 2 and the 5 just right there on top of each other. And then you would just go ahead and after that, I would probably want to make this just a little bit wider. Well, it's still wide. That 5 is 1.75, so it's wider than what I would usually do. All right, so if we do that, right click, weld that together, and now you have a fan that you can, something a little bit different. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't always have to, just be this, what everybody sees all the time. You can do something a little bit different. All right, so let's go ahead over here. Now I'm just gonna put the 2025 over here on this side. I need to ungroup it first, and then, and after you're done with this, you need to save it as an SVG. So you need to save each one, whatever you want, as an SVG. Okay. So we're gonna go to ungroup. I want this to be the length of the fan. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bring it over. Now the other thing depends on how you want to do. So I know you guys saw how like I had this over on the side. The letters were kind of like, a little bit, slanted and all types of things. You can
Mm-hmm.
do it however you want. That's the beauty of being able to create your own things. You can do whatever you want to do with it. Right? So I'm just gonna make this a little bit wider and just a little bit taller. And so the other one, I don't think it was touching. I don't think. Did I? Where is it? I better not lose the London's fan.
Right.
She is not going to be
Look, you
happy
better not say that too loud either.
with exactly. So no, they're not touching. So you could do it where they touch a little bit, or you can just go ahead. I kind of did it like this. So I ungrouped the letters. I kind of did it a little bit different in Adobe, but the gist is the same, right? So I kind of like slanted it a little bit where the two was a little bit slanted. But if you notice, I'm trying to make sure that these parts are touching, like the parts of
Mm-hmm.
the two is touching. And let's say we go here, we could, you could kind of turn it around a little bit if you want, just to give yourself a little bit of, something different,
Create a
right?
difference. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't have to all look the same. And so let's say if I turn this around this way, and then we have this like that. Like you can do it like that, or if you want to just have that over like that, you can. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. Okay. So once I did that, then I just typed in class of. You can do class of however you want. Like class of. You see how Edie put listen at the top? You could have class of at the top. I put it over here at the on the side. It's all up to you. Like let's say if we were to do here, let's go back. I'm gonna use the same font. You can use a script font if you want. There's just a lot of different possibilities of different things that you can do. So let's say I go here. I'm gonna select that, and then all I did here was pretty much the same thing. I'm gonna turn it to the side, and you want more, like you don't necessarily need this to overlap too much. You really want to make sure that you can see the letters, especially if you want it to be red. So you're just going to make sure that that bottom part is connected when you get ready to weld it. I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger like that. I'm going to slant it again. I could have just did it in a 45-degree angle, but I didn't. It's fine. So let's say I'm going to go down, but I need that to touch, right? I need it to touch. Um, you don't want too much of an overlap because then you won't be able to really see the letters clearly, right? So let's say I have this, I'm all set. I'm just going to right click and ungroup it just in case I need to move anything around. Like you just never know. Like you may want to move an individual letter around, or you may want to make another letter a little bit larger. So right now, everything looks good. If you look here, all of these, this is separate. This is not a part of the paddle, but I'm going to select everything now, and I'm just going to weld it together. Because these parts are overlapping, all you have to do is weld that together. and now that's
Nice.
become one. Okay, so you can use that to cut it inside of your machine. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and press this, and then we're gonna be done because Evie is not gonna be on all night.
Well, even with Delonda, what she was showing in her video, that can be done with the Cricut or the Juliet Romeo with
Yeah,
some. What did she use? It was
sticker paper or sticker paper.
but the board. She cut the board too.
Oh, with
What
chipboard.
chipboard? Chipboard. Yeah. So it doesn't have to be a laser machine. It can be a chipboard
Yep.
um, to do this project.
Yep. I'm gonna put this on
Thank you,
here.
Kristen.
This is the print. It just says legendary students. It's testing time. You got this. And we're just gonna put this right here on the top.
Oh,
I
nice.
measured it, and I just need to make sure. I should have did it a little bit larger, but y'all know I like to test the boundaries and do things the exact size because I don't know why I like to do that, but I do.
That's true, Kristen.
What did Kristen say?
You could always glue multiple layers of cardstock together.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Or maybe cardstock and then do like laminated, and you can laminate the sheet.
Yeah. Mylene gonna get a demerit. She better be careful.
What did Marlene
He
do?
talking about don't mention chipboard to Delonda and Juliet flashbacks. It was fun. I enjoyed that live.
Yes.
Good night, Shay Shay.
Good night, Shay Shay.
I enjoyed your live. I've enjoyed the replay with Sean.
Okay. I'm gonna
I'm gonna
put
have to
this on.
find a way to look Sean up, ask her some questions.
You got some questions, Evie, for Sean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What did I do with the butcher paper, Eve? Oh,
You losing the fan, you losing the butcher paper.
everything today.
I can never find butcher paper when I need it, so I can't talk.
Everything. This is crazy. All right, so you put this just like this. But it came out good. I lined that up really good too, Eve. I'm very surprised with myself.
I'm not, girl. That was perfect,
It looks really good. It does.
perfect. I'm gonna have to make another one and make a shorter handle so that it'll be on the whole uh,
Oh,
paper. Or I guess I could find because do that thing. I think that thing does 8 by 14.
yeah. Which one? Your Sawgrass?
Yeah,
Yeah. It
the
does 8.5 by
500.
15. Yeah.
Okay, then I need to find that paper. That would have saved me some stress.
All right. Let's see. Uh oh. Uh oh. Up to the top. Let me get my gloves and let's take this off.
Oh no, Bobby.
So I'm gonna show
Look
you
at
guys
it.
what I do with the edges sometimes. Like if
Yeah, hit the like button. Oh, it looks good.
no, it came out good.
Yeah.
I just have like the extra. Remember, so I didn't cut it like how I usually cut it with the
Oh, what you were saying? You turn it over and then cut it with the exacto.
I didn't. Evie, we didn't have time for that today.
Sorry,
And just I
y'all.
would wait to take off like the tape from the back. If you take the back of it, just wait until it kind of cools off before you take the back off, so you don't peel off that coating on the back. But
Okay.
if you laminate both of them, like both sides from the beginning, because that's usually what I'll do. Like if I'm gonna do both sides of it,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just put the lamination on both sides for like put it on the front and then the back, and then you don't have to
And
worry about
sub
that.
both. That's cool.
Yeah, that's usually,
They up
well,
the
that's
price.
what I used to do. I haven't made one of these in a while. Like I usually do it with the unisub board now. It's just
Mm.
better. And I
Yeah,
told them,
cause I warped or burnt up one of them.
um,
I burnt
how
up
long did
one.
you press it?
I don't even remember because that was back when I made the one that I can't find right now. I burnt
Okay,
it up.
wait, hold on. And then,
That's nice, Bobby.
so I can still go ahead and cut some of this off. Maybe I want to make myself bigger.
Oh,
And
that
then
looks good.
I just need to
That
cut some.
black looks good. That's black, right, in the background.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's
did
my
good with that.
favorite black. So in Adobe, I changed the color black to 50 cyan, 50 magenta, 50 yellow, and then 100 black. And then it gives me like a very, very true black all the time. Remember with
Not nice.
sublimation, sometimes you couldn't get, like, your blacks didn't look black. So I had to find a black that worked good for me. And it was a
Okay,
lot of testing. All
that's a
right.
good tip.
So this is what we just made. Remember, this was that paddle board from the Dollar Tree. This was this from the Dollar Tree. And we put the laminating sheet, a thermal laminating sheet on top, and then we pressed it. Now you can do it on the back, but I would recommend doing the thermal laminate sheet on the front and the back before subbing. Okay, because
Mm.
the heat tape, if it's hot, it can lift up the coating here, like the original coating. You don't want that. So the lamination sheet will help prevent that. But it came out good. You guys see I have this extra because I didn't cut it. I would recommend
Mm-hmm.
cutting from the back. Um, and what I would also do sometimes too is, like, prior to subbing it, I would get my mini press and then just take my mini press and, like, kind of clean the edges to where
Oh,
the
cool.
edges would be sealed around, and the mini press would do it. But this actually came out pretty good. I like how it came out.
Yeah.
Then this is the one that I did that was the
Mm-hmm.
Unisub sublimation sheet, and we cut it out with the laser. Did anybody say that they? Do you guys want this file? Like, are you guys planning on doing this? Or you just like, girl, we ain't doing that. But that's what it got. It came out good. Both came out really good. So just imagine, like, the if we had a picture on this, that picture, the color would look really, really nice.
Yeah, because that looks good.
It would look really, really nice. Because I used to do, like, my cousins. If you guys look at the video that I put in the description, you'll see when I did my cousins. Evie, you got to show yours. I'm about to make you bigger, bigger.
So this one, I did go ahead and put the files. A couple of people asked, so the file is over in the members tab. But this is the one that I made. It's just I was being silly and trying it out because I've never done a welded with the letters type fan before, and I don't remember ever making one from scratch. So that was kind of cool, fun to play with. So something to hold up when we're being silly over there on the channel. I love it. I love this. So this is Tanyu, this is the Unisub. Um is it called dry erase board, Patrice?
No,
Well, no,
it's just Unisub sublimation board. It's an
sublimation board.
MDF
Okay.
board.
But you can like use a dry erase on here. So
Yeah,
if you wanted to make like a game board, like tic tac toe or something like that, and then get the dry erase markers, you totally could do something like that. So, ooh, I just thought of something funny. I'm gonna make another one.
you'll make a. What's this one gonna say?
I
Because we can't
don't
wait.
know. It's I need to. I'm thinking is to make it put like the merit list or something like that, and put it where Delonda can write the name on there. Since she forever writing on the what's the face board and send it the merit list.
Mhm. Oh, that would
That would
be
be
so
funny.
cute.
That would be funny. Actually, that would be
She
really
would
funny.
love that.
I know,
And
right?
and you know whose name would stay on there? Me
Probably
and
my
Chris.
what's the dog's name? No, the dog probably gonna get demerit and deletion of snacks.
Kristen's name gonna be the first one on there, Evie. Kristen's always the merits. Poor thing.
Oh, they're asking where to buy the Unisub. I got mine
Oh,
from
Kitty
ooh
Presentation,
JDS.
JDS.
Mm-hmm.
There's You can get some from JDS, Heat Press Nation. Of course, you can get some from Alibaba, but if you want it now, Amazon may have some. I don't know how good it is from Amazon. I would stick with maybe checking out Heat Press Nation and JDS. But you can
Okay.
look on Alibaba. They do have it. What is my email for my? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to put this on before we get off because if not, y'all know that it may not happen.
Yeah, Kathina is asking for the file. Oh, Conde. Evelyn says Conde has it too.
Monday. Thank you, Evelyn.
Dyetrans.com. I
Drive.
went on there and got my spray. I love that stuff.
Mhm.
I love this spray.
Danny Johnson Plastics. Thank
Okay.
you guys so
Okay.
much.
Thank you. Hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna put it on because if I don't put it on right now, y'all, it's probably not gonna go on.
But yeah, this is definitely on already because I knew I would forget. Yeah, Evelyn, the spray is good. This is amazing sublimation spray from Conde.
Mhm.
Rondria said make one that say we in the journal.
Right? Yes. And I just hold it up every time he
Right.
about to. I just get it and be
Just
like,
be like,
now entering the journal.
right.
What did I think? What did I call it, y'all? I don't even remember what I called the thing. Oh.
The file
Yeah, I don't
that you
even
just
remember what I
did,
called. Yes, it's so weird. Oh gosh, y'all so weird. Uh,
Conde.
maybe it's paddle. Let me see.
My apologies.
Paddle. All right. I can't believe we're already done eating.
Yeah, I know it's crazy. We usually do marathons.
You need to go rest. You've been up already for a good amount of time, and I'm so happy that you came on with us because
Uh-uh.
we'd be worried. You know that,
Yes,
obviously.
I'm scrolling back. Our Love Landers. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Give me look at the post in my group. Okay. Wait a minute. Look at the post in whose group? Evelyn, mine or Patrice?
Not say
Let me scroll up on YouTube because scrolling up on
StreamYard.
is the pits. Yeah.
Um, I'm putting it in there right now, and then Evie's gonna go get in the bed.
Thank you, Diane.
Ooh. Here I was trying to mind my business, and then now all this true crime stuff and popped up in my face.
Mm, mm,
Now
mm.
I want to click and see what they're talking about. Let me hurry up. All right, let me. I'm putting it in right now, y'all. It's not gonna. I'm not even gonna put in any description or anything like that. Any post because mm, you know what? I'm just gonna share it with. It's gonna be in the members tab. But if you're here and you've been here watching this, I'll share with you until about midnight. Hold on, let
Mhm.
me put it in for members only though. It's in the members tab.
Um, I didn't see it. Our Love Landers. If you're talking about like an email, then the email you can send it to any of my email addresses, honestly, because he helps monitor my email. So it could go to the baby's booty at Gmail, or it can go to hello at thebabiesbooty.com. Hello at thebabiesbooty.com would probably be the better one. Christine, I'm pretty sure it was on my channel that we did the bandana bags. And then
What is?
Diane, the pro spray is perfect. This is for sublimation. So some people will use this, like how we um, printed out the picture and taped it to the thing. Some people will print out a picture and use the spray on a hard surface. I don't do that because I don't. I'm nervous about having spots, even though I've heard it doesn't make spots, but I don't trust that. But if you're sublimating on a t-shirt, you can spray this on either the shirt or the transfer and press it and push it to the shirt, and it tacks it down until it's pressed. And then once you take it off, there's no tacky, sticky residue or nothing like that. So for shirts and soft stuff, I love this sublimation spray. It just holds the transfer to the item. Um, but you just do a light, and it's a real fine mist. So like I tried using 505 spray, and it was tragic. Like I had splotches everywhere. But this is perfect for putting it on, especially t-shirts and fabric and stuff like that. But see, they say mug transfers used as a substitute for heat tape. I won't. I haven't used it on something hard. But this is on Conde. This is a Conde, dietrans.com. Kristen is asking, when is the caught discussion?
That's gonna be next weekend, Kristen. Evie,
Oh,
the
in the
bandana
mail.
bag. We did the bandana bag here too. Did we do it on your channel too? You know how long ago we did that bandana bag?
That's a good question. Let me look it
Seven,
up. I could have sworn we
7
did.
months ago.
Oh, so was it on your channel then?
Yeah, but did you make it on your channel too?
We all made it together, so it must have been on your channel then.
You and Mira Beer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
We
went
did.
to Hobby Lobby and bought all the dang bandanas on the
I
planet because
got
I
a
wear
lot of.
wrap tight. Mm-hmm.
I can't believe that was
So my
7 months.
apologies, y'all. That was on Patrice's channel. Girl, we do so much, and we've been doing so much for so long. It's hard to keep up.
7 months. Yes. Hold on. Let
Mhm.
me. Eve walked us through this. Marilyn and I. I think it was Marilyn
That
Dempsey.
was a fun bag. In the mail. I probably do have it, Arlo Landers, because I got quite a lot of stuff, but I was going to go over all of that on Sunday. I got a lot of things. I was so touched getting the cards from people.
All right. Oh, Evie, I just got my alarm to protect my sleep. I'm not going to.
Very
It's
good.
It's Friday night though. I gotta go watch some true crime, and I'm behind in The Handmaid's Tale, so I gotta watch that.
Oh, that's a TV show that's gonna come back on.
Yeah,
Did it
this
ever
is
go?
the
I
last
don't know.
season. It's the last season. So they took like
Did
a
you
year
watch
off.
the video I sent you
Which
about the
one?
Clack fan?
No. What is
Okay,
it?
so I don't look at movies and stuff like that. I'm not a TV person, not a movie person. I'm scrolling Instagram, right?
Mhm.
And I saw a snippet of a little video. You know how they do shorts. So it was a short, and it was a video of the name of the movie is The Beggar King's Bride, right? And so it caught me off guard because it's a Chinese movie. But what they did was they turned a whole movie into a bunch of shorts. So I'm sitting here and got all wrapped up in
Caught
this
up.
movie.
Caught up.
And there's one part where I want to call her a villain. The villain's husband, he comes out with this fan. And if it ain't that clack fan girl, that thing had me howling because he clacked that fan shut and then clacked it back open. I was like, Patrice and them need to see this, child, because that is funny. He was throwing that fan around. You hear me? Because he was using it to emphasize what he was saying. And I said, see, that's where the clack fan come from. It came from over yonder. But it wound up being a really good movie to me. It was a good movie, but it made me mad because you can only watch so much and then they want you to pay for it. So I paid for the credits. I thought to finish watching it, but it was like 60 episodes. And the little credits that I bought only bought me like 5 or 6 more episodes. I was like, see, y'all so low down dirty. They made me pay, I think it was like $30 for that stupid movie, but it was good. It was a good movie.
Yes, low down and dirty. Look at Miss Sharon
Yeah.
Davenport, like, okay, that's enough. Get off. That's what those when he says comments like that. That's when it's like, okay, wrap it up. That's kind of what Dimps would do. That Dimps would be like, good night. Like she'll come from
Yeah.
nowhere and
Yeah.
just be like good night. Like, okay, girl, I'm getting off. Like, girl, yes. So the boots on the
Rosalind is
ground.
asking about the boots on the ground. Yeah.
It's gonna be Sunday at 3. Sunday at 3, and then So Good is gonna be at 7, and then Evie will be
Okay.
on at 9. So it's gonna
Okay.
be at 3 o'clock. We're not gonna be on there long because we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this dance, and make sure y'all have y'all clack fans because I'm about to
Yeah.
make me a clack fan tomorrow, so I can be clacking and throwing those hips like Marilyn. I need to make me throwing my hips like Marilyn.
Marilyn was on it. You hear me?
Marilyn
I
was popping. I
said,
was like, Marilyn, I didn't know you had that in you, but okay, girl.
okay. I
Okay.
knew she had it in her. We just need to warm her up a little bit. Because the way she shimmy, boy, that just let me already. I already
You
knew.
know she's with it. She's with it. No, you don't. It's just gonna. I'm gonna put it in the. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Ross and I'll figure it out by tomorrow. Don't worry. But these are our fans. So cute. I'm so happy with it. Hopefully you guys found tonight to be a little bit helpful. Honestly, the biggest part of tonight was Eve joining us and us seeing and laying eyes on her and making sure that she is getting better. Right? So that was the
Thank
best
you.
part of tonight. Next week we're gonna be doing we're going to be making fans. So we're going to be using the laser. We're going to be doing sublimation again. We're going to be
Yeah.
making custom clack fans.
Yeah.
So we're excited about that. This is going to be the first time that I'm making one, a custom one. So, woo, y'all know I like stuff like this. But that's it. Evie, you have anything else to share?
I appreciate y'all, and my goal is to be on Sunday. Hopefully, we'll be there. I know I'm going to be at Maryland's. I don't care if I got to be propped up. So
Tomorrow.
yes, I will be there tomorrow, but hopefully, I'll be there Sunday.
Yes. So
Thank y'all.
hopefully you guys have been being kind this week. I didn't give you a reminder on Tuesday because I was being kind to myself. Okay. I hope that you guys were kind this week, loving, show grace. If you didn't, you know what? Sometimes things happen. We can all be emotional at times. Things can rub us the wrong way at times. And guess what? That's fine because we are human and things happen. But just
Mhm.
remember to extend grace to some people, to all people, anybody that you can extend grace to, extend the grace to. Be kind to them, love on each other, and most importantly, love on yourself too. Be kind to you, all right, and give yourself some grace. Forgive yourself for things that you're holding in and you don't realize that you're holding it against yourself. We got to stop holding things against ourselves. Learn to forgive yourself. So if it's something that you're like, you know what, I'm letting this hold me back because of something I did, or forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Okay? Please. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with Evie and I. And we'll see you this weekend at Maryland's, at Eve's, doing
Yeah.
boots on the ground, shaking those
Yeah.
hips. I
Are we
can't.
doing so good this weekend?
So good. It's going to be Sunday at
Okay.
7 p.m. Eastern
Okay.
Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's what
Okay.
it's. We have it penciled in for, but we'll be off by the time you get on. We're just doing some applique.
There's no worries.
Applique.
Okay.
Don't forget to go over there and congratulate Angel B for
Mm-hmm.
reaching 100,000 subscribers. That is a huge milestone, and it is not easy. It is not an easy task to do. So please remember to go over there and congratulate her because she works very hard. She has a family and she has little babies, and just make sure you guys go over there and congratulate her. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Until next time, y'all. Later.